cash.
Finding a place and locking them in. WNBA is about to begin. Gotta trust the process if you wanna win. Cause Just Cash is back, you better tell your friends. When Angel Reese walks in a bar with Asia Wilson and Caitlin Clark, these bookies don't know where to start. We be killing them all, tearing them apart. They can't mess with us, they can't mess with you. And I'm never gonna cuss cause I love you too. Hit thumbs up if you want good luck. Girls thinking that we fresh and they wanna We be winning the bets and they be rolling up. By far we the best, you ain't good enough. Ain't a damn thing funny, man, you know what's up. You wanna win some money, it's time to lock in, bruh.
Lock in, lock in, lock in.
Lock in, bruh.
Lock in, lock in.
That's a great foul. It's a hard
Lock in, bruh.
And here we got another.
Lock in.
Just Cash.
Yo, what's good, fam? Welcome back, everybody. Welcome one, welcome all. You already know what time it is. It's Just Cash, baby. Here to talk some WNBA basketball and joined, as always, with Underrated. What's good, man? How are you?
Thanks for asking, E. I'm really good. It's a lot of reallys.
Good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, love to hear it. Yeah,
How about you?
So, things could have been better. Yesterday was definitely something to talk about. So we'll go over that here in just a second. 1-4 on the night. Not our best work at all. Had some unfortunate things happen with, Sably getting the second half injury when she was pacing for us. That was really unfortunate, to say the least. Lana Smith, we fell into that trap with the assist. We kind of knew we were playing with a little bit of fire there for the matchup and wasn't expecting Odyssey Sims to hit back-to-back threes, but, just a weird night, to say the least. And then to end it with Gabby just going over by one. She played exactly the same minutes we were thinking, reduced in, basically just played under the 23 minutes. So picking up that already in the second half. Unfortunate. And then Kayla Thornton, we got a bit of a game script that pushed her out of. I don't even know what happened in the second half, to be just totally honest with you. But looking at last night, Cardoso also only playing 22 minutes. Thornton didn't even touch the fourth quarter, so very weird decision. Never in my wildest dreams would I thought that Tiffany Hayes would have been game-high rebounder off the bench, but they went with a small unit, and that's kind of the fire that we play with in this Golden State unit. So at least a rule of thumb moving forward, I'm not touching any overs on this Golden State team until after the FIBA tournament, and there's only going to be two players in Burton and Gabby, but for time being, I'm fading these overs, man. Can't trust them with the rotations.
Can't trust it. Public Enemy.
No. Yeah.
Public Enemy number one. Sorry.
Just, to clear the air, it was unfortunate, to say the least. We were expecting better things overall for the evening, but we are not going to be downed. You best believe that. We are going to bounce back. We got a nice, juicy list for everyone today. A lot of stuff to talk about. And, hey, we were right here over the weekend. All it takes is one good day to unravel all the damage done. So just hang tight. We'll get you guys straightened out. Don't worry about it, my fam.
Yeah. That's part of it, man. It's part of it. Pulling yourself up by your bootstraps. Don't play too many parlays, Trust the process. Single bet. If you're feeling like you're not on that winning streak, pull your unit size down a little bit, pause, and just, keep it moving. We're always going to find a way. And if you look throughout the month, you look throughout the year, we're always going to be up. It's what we do, not financial advice, but it's going to happen.
Oh, yeah. Fear not. It is going to happen.
Yeah.
But we got a nice, juicy list for everybody today. A couple plays that did bump, a couple good early access lines. So can't stress that enough. Make sure you guys in the Discord beat all these line movements and be able to react to news with us. Also with the live betting, we've been doing really well with that. We got some plays pending for this evening and stuff to look out for these games tonight. So check it out. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button down below. We appreciate y'all hanging out with us Monday through Fridays. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, turn the notifications on, and then check out the Discord. Links in the description. Goes through the WhopP channel for your Discord. Super easy. We got 7-day free trial for anybody new, and then week-long, month-long, and season-long passes alike. So do check it out.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Hey, and
All right,
also,
now,
let me
do
shout out the
that.
people
Shake
real
it
quick, E. Let me shout out the people. Shout out the people. Let you shake it off a little bit, get a little drink, wet your whistle a little bit, get ready for all these plays you got. Lamont's here. What's up, Big Lamont? He says he's ready. He's ready to get paid. Hope we got some bangers. Oh, we got some bangers, Lamont. AJ's here. He says, let's go. Fire, baby. Jay Zill is here. Slumberheim is here. He said it's been a while. Well, good to see you, man. Sheesh. Sheesh is here. BTA for the books tonight. You know what BTA means, E? Belt to ass. Let's go, baby. Belt to ass. What up, though, Logan? What up, though? Let's get this money today. He says, Coach is here. He says, my goats, my goats. Stewie over some assists. We'll talk about that. The Great 13 is here. Thorough Thursday. He says, we will succeed. We will succeed. It's not Thirsty Thursday. It's Thorough Thursday, he says. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking it's Wednesday still. Shit, I didn't even think I said Wednesday on the intro. Thursday. That's right. Trash ran this morning.
Here we go. Thursday. E, we're already there. King Capricorn says, what up, though? Let's cash gang. Sugar Snipes is here. Fadeaway Music is here. AFC Angelo is here with plays. I know he is. He's always got his research ready for the show. Did his homework, and we are ready to jump into your favorite plays of the day. E.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's hop into it. We got a bunch of news as we were hopping on. Just a couple things to look out for. Dallas, mostly. A lot of players going to be out for this one. Isaiah James ruled out. Jessica Shepard and Fudd. All three of those not going to be available for tomorrow's game. And then Boston and Clark continue to be on the probable tags, but it looks like they are going to be good to go tonight. So at least pending news, that's what we have for some later games. Now, right now, we're also looking out for Brittany Griner. May or may not play this evening. I did not see her at any social media, stuff earlier this afternoon. I didn't see her in the 3-point shoot around earlier. So there is a real good chance she's going to end up being out for this one. And again, player not really playing for anything other than pride at this point. So not really a reason to push her, but they do have Leah Edwards back now. And it would kind of be surprising. It really hasn't mattered who they had as a starter. This Connecticut squad is holding their own. They haven't really been blown out much at all, especially at the house. Only twice over the course of the last 2 months. So being able to hold their own, very impressive. They are playing a lot better wing defense, which we'll talk about here in just a moment. But Griner, if she ends up being out, I love this Lacan turnover play that we'll talk about here in just a minute. And then more important news for the late night hammer for Vegas. They are going to be really shorthanded on guards. They're going to be without Dana Evans, Kirsten Bell, and Passat is popping up with the Q tag. So very shorthanded. I mean, honestly, that's just basically leaving Jewel Lloyd off the bench. And then that rookie, I cannot remember her name. My apologies. But Miss Parker is also going to be out too. So Asia, tough task. She's going to have to defend that paint by herself for a long majority. Bree Turner, not really offering much, minutes or help, honestly, while she is on the court. But a couple things here, keep an eye out for. And with that being said, let's hop into it. If you guys got any comments, questions, let's throw them down below. I'm gonna get through the plays as quickly as we can, and then that'll leave us plenty of time to just kind of open it up and see what you guys got. All right, so the first one, we had a little parlay action, Kalshi. And I have to say, please get on this site. It is so good. It is so good for so many different reasons. If you are living in the United States, you have access to this. Please get on it. But with that being said, they were offering an unbelievable payout for both Shakira Austin's 15 plus points and then being able to stack up with Jackie. I mean, we were getting almost a full unit return for that. So both of those lines still available. Odds might be slightly worse right now, but nonetheless, very live options. But let's talk about Jackie. So with all those guards being out, I think we go right back to the little engine that could. She looked great in this last game, had an explosive first quarter, and then kind of died off a little bit in the second quarter, turned it up for us in the second half and got there no problem. Now, I was a little bit skeptical about the assistant playmaking, but seeing how she attacked them this last game, a lot of drive-in kickouts and then daring them to either draw contact or make her, challenge her in spot-up shooting. Every time they left her alone, she took her shot, and then every time somebody brought help coverage, she was just kicking the ball out to an open shooter. Now, we are relying on Asia and Chelsea Gray to convert some shots for us here, but Mama Asia don't stay down long. I know she had a bad first half, but she really turned it up in the second half and went crazy. And a little bit of foreshadowing, I think, too, that Underdog, they posted out basically enticing everyone to take Asia's unders today. I got a feeling she might wake up and have herself a nice lively first half this time. But with that being said, we are still seeing that great shot volume from Jackie Young. That's something we really wanted to highlight. And Book's now starting to come around. I mean, I see her at 19.5 and 20.5 points on a lot of different sites. So if you had 365, or if you were on the Discord or with us in the Discord earlier, you were able to get the 25.5 line. The 24.5 alt, I still like a lot. So that one is going to be available on most sites. I know Prizepicks specifically still has that up, parlay play as well. I love a spot for us. I mean, we talked about her at length already in the last couple of shows that we've done. She's been great. Field goal volume's been great. Now being shorthanded with guards, I think she's going to have to be on the court even more than we saw this last game. And her in 35 or more minutes this season, outstanding. Plays even better at the house.
Outstanding. And Jackie Young is very out. Both of these players are on this heater, man. Shakira and Jackie going crazy this season. They are showing that they are stars in this league, and you could still get the 15 plus for both of them on Kalshi right now. 1.9x, just like you had, that's about minus 115, minus 110, right around there. Great play there if you want to back Shakira and Jackie and you think they're going to continue their hot streak. I mean, that's a really good buy-in. So still sitting right there, guys. Not financial advice, but if you like those players tonight, it's a great spot to put it. Great spot to put your vote in, basically.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And speaking of the other player on that hot streak, Shakira Austin, I mean, looking unstoppable right now. And I think there's also an even bigger argument that she should have played a lot more minutes this last game. Coach kind of staggered that first half minutes a little bit more than what we normally see. Only 13 minutes. I think this is something very interesting and mostly coming off the back of they played a lot of games here recently. This team's coming on a stretch before they get some rest. She's been a little bit more gassed. That second unit, getting Laney also worked into it, maybe kind of put some minutes off to the side for her. But this was by far a lower normal first half than what we've seen. So I still think there is plenty of chances for her to have some minutes on the table. She could have easily played 15 minutes here. And I mean, I know she still played 30 minutes in total, but let's maybe even bump that up to say like 32, 33 minutes. We could see Kiki get into foul trouble. I mean, she was flirting with that a little bit this last game too. I still love the spot for her. I don't think Vegas was putting enough respect on her, or I don't think they can really afford to send that many doubles. I mean, Kiki was open a large majority of the game. Sonia Citron, she was put in some serious damage, being able to slash to the lane because there's so much space in between. And for right now, I mean, I know they fell apart in the second half, but they were giving them the business in the first half. I mean, this Washington team came out really, really strong. So something maybe Coach goes back to a little bit more so here. But with Austin, I'm more specifically looking for the 16.5 points. That I think is the best line for her. If you want to play the PRA, I get it. Still not bad. 29.5 is okay. Prefer the 28.5. I know they took it down on most sites earlier, but also Goblin play on Prizepicks, totally fine. And then to round it out, the 37 flat fantasy, not too mad at that. I think that one is also a very acceptable one. We talked about her blocks and steals. She had 3 this last game and a couple more minutes on the floor. Maybe she gets another one.
Shakira Jackie. Of course, we got Asia too, but Asia's lines are a little too high. But you're still getting value on Jackie, still getting value on Shakira. They're still on their way up. We're not chasing quite yet. So let's get our last little bit on them before their lines are too high to play. But I think today, still getting a little value here. So let's run it.
Yeah. Not too worried about it. Just give us some minutes to keep the game close. All right, let's talk about another player who I'm sure this might seem like a bit of a head scratcher. Now, Ryan Howard, 3.5 threes. I know she's been on this unbelievable heater, but we know this is a player that does suffer from massive home road splits. So you can see on the season, just above 50%, to stay under this, but on the road, quite a different story. I'm talking 67%. So huge drop off. And not even don't even look at the times that she's gotten over. Look at everything in between here. I mean, this is a drastic fall off, only being able to get a couple zeros or 0 along the way, but all these games with 1 right here. By comparison, a lot different to these home stretch games here, and also where she had it at the beginning of the season. So Yes, I know she had her season high against them. I get it. She had 8. It looks scary, but that was a much different time. This was 2 months ago whenever this team was going through a lot of personnel changes, a lot of different things. And one thing they've done really, really well over the course of the last 2 months, more specifically over the last month, is they are allowing the least amount of 3-point attempts overall in the league. And I think that's something that correlates perfect with how we've seen Ryan perform on the road. I mean, if they're not going to give her that many looks, then she's just going to dump it off and we're going to go to the paint more often. So with that being said, I dare her. I mean, if she gets there, it'll just be, Ryan doing Ryan things, but this is still too high of a line. And our rule of thumb, any player that's at 3.5 threes, given the right matchup, we got to do it. Gotta do it.
We got to do it. Ryan Howard, you're not at home. Ryan Howard, you forgot how to shoot. Ryan Howard, 4 threes is a lot.
It's a lot. And I accept the risk that we are playing with a little bit of fire, but for her, they just default the offense a little bit more differently. Canada gets a lot more involved. Alicia Gray really dominates, takes over the helm. And then you follow it up with Reese and/or also Brianna Jones. I mean, let's not sleep on her. Her minutes are going to continue to rise off the bench. Played 20 this last game. Still some wiggle room to play even more.
Right. And Ayo says, what's up, Ayo? He says, 170 watching, only 47 likes. The math ain't mathing, guys. If you haven't hit the like, please hit the like for us. We really appreciate it. It helps us get more people in here. It only takes you a second, and it really helps us more than you even know. So please do it. Thank you very much. Back to you, sir.
Oh, yeah. We got to get that mojo up, too. That's that over the 100 like. We're going to get us a nice little sweep in today.
Oh, we're going,
Best
bro.
believe.
Today's going to be good.
All right, so let's keep going. Let's talk about Angel Reese and a line we did predict was not going to be available today. She did move down to 16.5 points. So if you want to take the bump, I get it, to each their own. But I do like this for a little bit more of a pushback than we've seen for her recently. She's coming off of a really good game, a very, very cake matchup. And honestly, I'm hoping that Griner ends up being out tonight, man. I've not been impressed with her defense at all. I know she is a big body, but that's not really something that Reese, she doesn't care about that. If she can get to the free throw line and do her damage there or off of offensive putbacks, that's something that, she really shines in. But times with Griner off the court and looking at this paint defense, something that was really interesting, their second chance points, they don't really give up too many of those. They've been pretty solid about this all season. They've been good about limiting offensive putbacks. The only way I think she really beats us tonight is from stupid turnovers. It kills us in transition, or if she gets to the free throw line a bunch. Now, there is some, just forewarning, free throws could be a little bit more obnoxious. This Connecticut team is fouling a bit more, but they do limit that transition scoring and the second chance points. So as long as they're not letting her just get a ton of, offensive rebound putbacks, and can she have 15, 16 points tonight? Sure, absolutely. Needing 18 points in her highest line of the season. I got to do it. Got to do it.
Sorry, we love you. We still love you, Angel, and everyone else who loves Angel. It's okay. You just got to play the value to 17.5 points. It's really, really, really high. We got to sell high. You got to sell high, buy low, and we're selling high on Big Angel today. Hopefully she doesn't make us sad about it, but even if she does, win-win. Good for her.
Oh yeah. No, and there's plenty of lines to play for her. I see some questions about her rebounding. I do like the defensive rebounds. The offensive rebounds could be a little bit more tough today. Her double should still be fine. Just check your payouts for that. But let's talk about Erica Wheeler and a line that Prizepicks seemed a little confused about earlier. They had her, and she was the only place that had her was 14.5 PA, but did bump up to 16.5. So if you guys are in the Discord, you snapped up some great value with that. The 14.5 more ideal, 15.5 if you have that available. I still do like it. Doesn't really affect her overall hit rating. But for her, I told you guys, going right back to it, this last game was a fluke. She just shot terrible, couldn't hit that second three. But everything was on paper for us. Only unfortunate thing outside of her just playing bad was Ray Burrell, absolute black hole. I mean, she had over 20 field goal attempts. That is not going to happen here again. I can tell you that for sure. She is very skittish on the road, quite similar to Ryan Howard in her home road splits. And something I'm gonna have to say, I dare you to do it. It's been a lot worse here recently on the road. You can see her home performance has been outstanding. Flip the script here. Coming off of a great game, that much usage, which, I mean, in all honesty, at the beginning of the game, she should have chilled out when she was like 1 of 6 or 2 of 7, but still picked it up in the second half, so I get it. Also, I saw a question about her threes. It is a really good three-point spot for her today, so don't sleep on that. I know she's been poops the last 2 games. She just couldn't hit it this last game, and then Golden State, not really a good matchup, but the 2 games they played, she hit multiple ones in that. But same thing for Wheeler. Scored really well against this New York squad. They have been getting cooked for whoever Sabrina is guarding. I mean, she's not stopping anybody right now. So I love this for a bounce back spot. Looking for some more 3-ball action. She had some of her highest spikes of the season. Everything on paper is looking pretty good. I do like it. 2 different options, though, if you miss the lines. One of them being her 10-plus points, wherever you have that available for. I do like that. And then you can kind of sidestep with the PRA. I'm looking for 17.5, though. 18.5 is a little bit more taxed up than what it should be. More than likely, she's going to go back down to 17.5. You can see Prizepicks already moved her to 18 flat. And then her 21.5 fantasy. I think all 3 of those are good options if you don't have this.
I can't believe he's going right back to Erica Wheeler. That's crazy, man.
Gotta do it.
Gotta do it.
All right, y'all. One last play, and then we will hop right into it. Aaliyah Boston, pretty straightforward. I mean, this Dallas team completely depleted. They look terrible on defense. Sabally, even though got injured, she was still cooking. And then Boston at the house. We've already talked about her a million times. She is dangerous. Good for 15 points, hitting that at a high majority of the season, over 60, I think almost over 70% now in the last 20 games. But Miss Lacan, let's talk about her. A couple of things moving. I love this play if Brittany Griner is out today. She's already been seeing a lot more Butterfingers lately. And for this team, they really haven't played that many top forced turnover teams. She's going to be seeing Canada tonight. And Canada has had her number every time they played with her as a starter. Had 4 turnovers last season in that game, 4 turnovers earlier this season. Not having Brittany Griner, though, is going to take away a huge little outlet, be able to have that safety net to kind of dump it off on. I'm expecting to see some help coverage today on her because this team's going to have 2 people that can score, her and Nelson Adota / Edwards, a little bit of her too. But yeah, she's going to be getting pressured all night, looking for that self turnover that she's good for every single game. And then having Canada as the second or number 2 in the league, and then Ryan Howard number 1 in the league in steals per game. Life is not going to get any easier for her today. And then taking away Griner or having her off the court, you can see those numbers only get better.
Big Lacan. Hey, you're the turnover master. You're the turnover general. You're the turnover guru. So we're going with it. Big Lacan. And Starfall in the chat saying exactly what I was saying. No, don't bet on that witch Wheeler. We're going to do it, though. We're going to do it, guys. Watch it happen.
She got us, man. I'm telling you.
She got us.
One other play. One other little something kind of want to throw out on the radar. Jordan Canada, 4.5 first half assists. That felt extremely high. Her line is 8.5, juiced to the max for the under.
What is it? Jordan Canada assists? Oh, 8.5. Yeah, whoa.
Whoa. That's the full. No. That's the full line. Her first half is 4.5.
Oh, come on now. Let me look at this, Jordan Canada. What are you doing? She had 5 last game. Let me see the last 5 first half. Only 1? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, last game was the best matchup, and we knew Reese was going to snap off.
Okay. All right. Jordan, what you going to do? Let's see.
So the recent games she got there was Toronto, again, ideal matchup. We had Toronto again. A bit of a surprise with Chicago, but I bet the bigs were cooking in that game. Sparks, great matchup. Portland, phenomenal matchup. Toronto again, so she's 3 for 3 on them. This one was a surprise one because I remember we took her unders in this Indiana game and she ate her lunch that first half.
Yeah.
But everything else, yeah. So all four of them were Toronto. Then we had the Sparks, Portland. The only tough matchup really being Chicago and Indiana here.
Okay.
And then Phoenix again. So those are all great matchups.
Right. So are we thinking that the Sun are actually going to hold down Reese a little bit, and in turn that will help our assists? Or is it just the line so freaking high we just have to take a chance on that under first half?
Well, it's a little bit of both. So with the Suns team, you can compare them really close to Indiana and how they disrupt, mostly from the fouls and free throws. So while, yes, maybe Reese could have a little bit better of a performance, some of that could just be at the cost of getting to the free throw line. And if that's going to be the case, that's going to disrupt those playmaking, assist potentials.
Okay. Well, hey, do you want to put on the list?
Maybe. I really got to mull over on it because, that line especially is standing out, man. She needs 5, so they're assuming that full game's 9.5.
I know, bro. It's high. That's really high.
It's crazy.
Just like especially you for somebody,
are. Not high enough.
I know, right?
But we'll circle back to this one, though. I thought that was interesting.
I think the new fun thing is when we see a play we like on stream, let's not toss it to the list quite yet. Let's just think about it. We got a whole another hour to go on the stream. We got an hour to think it through. So let's just kind of see how we feel at the end of the stream. We're close to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Okay. And also, guys, if you guys have a opinion on that play, if you like Jordan Canada under 4.5 assists first half, let us know in the chat too. It'll help us decide, so we can all decide together.
Yeah, sounds good.
As I light my rolled cigarette.
Ooh. All right, we're going to go through. Let's try and get caught up on chat a little bit quicker because I know sometimes we get a little bit behind here. But we appreciate y'all hanging out with us. And nonetheless, it means a lot to us, and hopefully we're able to answer everybody as possible. Yeah.
We'll try. So we said what's up to Lamont, we said what's up to AJ, we said what's up to Slumberheim, said it's been a minute since I've been able to watch you. G, let's get this paper, hit the like button. We're already past the 69 likes. I don't even get to say that anymore because you guys are so awesome. But let's try to get to 100. That will be our good luck. Anyone who hits a like from now until 100, they will get double good luck just because we oh so love it when we get to that 3-digit like. Sheesh says B to A. Books get B to A tonight. BTA. Y'all called it. Aaliyah Boston is different at home. MVP Recess.
She is, man. She is. Oh yeah, let me throw that up on the screen. Oh, also with Boston. Sorry, no, actually, I'm glad you brought that up. I know her odds were really, really good earlier when we posted for the 15+. I do also like the 15.5. This was her opening line.
Okay. Big Boston, get it back for us again. All we need is 15 tomorrow. Logan says, what up, doe? What's up, Logan? Let's get this money today, he says. Coach says, my goats. What's up, guys? Appreciate the kind words, positive comments. The Great 13 says, thorough Thursday, and we're going to get to this E. Don't even worry. I see you over there. Getting ready for the next question. See you over there. All right, let's see what Sugar Snipe says. What's good, my guys? What did I tell you about Enrique 14+ last night? But still, didn't matter because weak-ass Sabali got injured. LMAO had her 12+ and her 6 rebounds. Damn, she got the rebounds. I didn't know she got injured. I missed the end of the games. Damn, she was on her way, huh?
No, she got hurt like 2 or 3 minutes into the third quarter.
Oh.
And it was like right after she got like 2 rebounds and a bucket.
Man, I was worried about the YouTube trying to get us back on track with this YouTube channel, and I was doing that. Damn. So she was on her way. So it was just that kind of day yesterday. It's all good. We got it today. Fadeaway Music says, I swear Sabali gets hurt every time I play her. No. Don't say such things. AFC Angelo said, just wanted to pop in and say what's up. No WNBA for me tonight, but with you guys in spirit. Appreciate that, man. He said NFL preseason time for DFS. Good luck, guys. Appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and to that point, too, we also got to see if we might be doing a little fantasy league this year. I think might have something going on with that. Get the people a friendly competition.
Don't make me be the commissioner and put defense in there with defensive players. I'll whoop y'all. Quicksand says, let's get right tonight. Big money. What's up, Quicksand? The King Raheem
Big
is
money,
here. He
that's
says,
good.
sup, guys? Cardoso sold me last night on that parlay. Only 6 boards. Had only 2 at half. Crying face. Bounce back today, though. He said bounce back today, though. I like that attitude. We're back, guys. F that.
Oh yeah, big bounce back today. Yep,
Big
man.
bounce.
It's only 22 minutes.
Yeah, bounce back, guys, but also don't force. Just bounce back, play the good plays still, keep it on the same wavelength, keep the emotions intact, and it will come back. Just don't force anything. Nicole says, how do you like Amor under 1.5 threes? Oh, Amor 1.5 threes. Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it's a solid bet. The odds are, okay, minus 200s, low minus 200s. It's a prop that makes a lot more sense. I'm, looking at her full game stuff. She's only at 4.5 or 5.5 points for plus money. So it is. I mean, it's really tempting to even just take the 5.5 for, being able to straight bet that because she can hit some threes. I mean, that's the only thing she randomly does, and whatever time she has.
That under 5.5 is giving you way better payout too.
Yeah. But I mean, I do like it. She's been pretty mid as mid can be. I'm still just waiting for her to not be a starter on this team personally, but I digress.
I know.
Just keep an eye out for that though, man. I mean, hey, if they ever switch this lineup and for whatever reason, either Laney or Cody or whoever else moves into a starting role, there might be some value for whoever that person is.
Yeah, and if you can bet the threes, well, you probably won't be able to bet the threes live because right when she gets in there and goes out of their first little 3-5 minutes, the threes are going to be at 0.5. So, yeah, it's either a pregame play or nothing. NECA under rebounds. NECA under rebounds. Oh, my.
Ooh. Yeah, I mean, 8.5 kind of continues to be just that, slight tick above where maybe she should be. 7.5, even still, I mean, isn't that crazy? I'm kind of surprised that the books, mostly off the back of this little run that she had here, they're still keeping it adjusted that high, but very underperforming the last 2 games. I mean, she was just kind of chasing Stewie around, and Stewie's a pretty high efficiency shooter, or she's getting the free throw line. The free throw attempts could be a little bit obnoxious from time to time, but other than that, I mean, I agree. I think it's a pretty high line, and even maybe even the RA, I don't know if I want to dance with the assist necessarily, but yeah, I can get behind the rebounds.
All right. Skills Satoshi says you still like Jackie Young over 17.5 points? Or do you like the 25.5 PA better? I got a free pick and pairing Jackie with it.
Yeah, if you can still get the 17.5, that one, I mean, more ideally would be the play.
All right. He said, thank you, gentlemen, and you are welcome, sir. Logan says, go Lions. He's talking football. Football time, guys. We're close. 6 preseason games today, I believe. That's going to be interesting. Too Legit says, what are we nuking? What's up, Big Two? How you doing, sir? It is Asia Day, so get your ass in the Discord. We're going to need some live bets with Asia. Logan says, Cauchy is gold. Cauchy got them good props, so it's good lines. They got them good lines, guys. You can't get everything there, but there's certain things you just got to play there because it's so much better prices. Aspirate, of course, is Hamby 6 boards.
I mean, it's a decent payout. All probably getting, I mean, I hope you're getting closer to like the 280s, not the 330s, but I like it. I mean, she should be out there. She's going to have her hands full. She's a little bit more mobile too. So, I mean, I would like to think the long ball opportunity will be there for her. I don't mind it. Yeah.
Quick Sense's thoughts on Sakura Austin for 10 rebounds with a weakened interior for Vegas. Like it or nah?
Yeah. What's her double-double? Are we getting any difference there? All right. So minus slight plus money. Oh, wow. Odds are way different. Prizepicks is actually giving the worst payout for it right now.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, classic Prizepicks. And you know this is a Prizepicks coming too because their odds, they never give you anything better than minus 125. So the fact that it's saying that, I'm a little bit skeptical, but it's okay. I mean, honestly, not the best on paper matchup. I do love the pace. They get a nice healthy pace up for this. Plenty of action to be seen from Asia on the other side, obviously. I like it, not in love with it. offensive rebounding could be a little bit more, hard to come by.
Starco 3420's here. What's up, man? He says, fam, let's dig in and lock it up.
Lock it up. That's right. Yes, sir.
And
to that point,
yep.
Sorry, real fast. Sorry. To that point too, you can also get her 11.5 RA on DraftKings or Props Builder. That one I do find a little bit more appealing because she's been playmaking a lot more recently.
Okay. What was I going to say? Oh, I was going to say, I'm trying to get through these comments, man.
Okay. Sorry, I'm slowing you down. Let's go.
No, you're good. Black Q46 says Rebecca Allen 2.5 boards, Stewie 3.5 assists, Atkins 2.5 assists, and Amore under threes we talked about.
Let's see. Allen's been pretty solid for it. Let's look at Big Stewie here because I see a lot of people asking about that. All
right, Stu Poo assists. We haven't looked at that in a while.
Yeah, I mean, being more of a secondary playmaker, I don't want to call her a primary playmaker, but typical usage. She has pretty good history against this team, both her and Sabrina alike. Sabrina's is a little bit more crazy. She actually snapped off in all these games for her playmaking, but I do like it. I mean, this is going to be a good spot for them to get right from the three-point line. A lot of chances there for Johannes, Allen, Sabrina, all three of them. Even JJ, for that matter. She's been a little bit more quiet recently, just kind of, plateauing out at this 14 points here. But still, good spot for her nonetheless. With Stewart, I don't know if I was sold more on just the assist. I do like her rebound potential today too. I don't know if I want to pay for that 8.5, but this 11.5 RA, quite tempting. That one really, really tempting. She's been good at the house this season.
Okay. K. Frosh says Jackie Young for WNBA MVP, and he says Rakia Jackson the MVP of his heart.
I know, man. I miss her so much.
We all do. JagQ49 says Jay Jones 11.5 points. Jonquel Jones, can she get 12?
She should. It's going to be a better 3-point spot for her today, and a player who she is hitting that wall right now, but I like her for the alt lines. They're giving us some good odds on her still.
Okay, Asprey Decor says Kiki 5 boards. Can Kiki get 5 boards? Sounds easy.
Yeah, she's good for that.
Lamont says Ray under 3 threes. Ooh, 3 of them. This might be the scary spot for that.
But 3? You might be able to talk me into 3.
Okay. Ayo says 156 watching. The math ain't mathin'. We talked about that earlier, guys. We're at 220 people watching, 93 likes. We need 7 more likes for our 100 likes. And our good luck and your good luck. Hit the like if you haven't hit the like yet. We'd appreciate it very much. Jay Zilla says Canada under 8.5 assists. We already talked about the first half on Underdog at 4.5. We're going to have to play a little of that. Still thinking about that as an official play. And Howard under 25.5 PRA or both.
Yeah, I mean, the Canada one, I think that's a pretty fun one. She, of course, that last game is going to be a little bit more different. Yes, she had 10, but that was again with Ryan Howard hitting 8 threes. So, I mean, she easily had about 5 off of that. I do like it. Again, I mean, the free throws could disrupt a lot of potentials here. And the fact that they've actually been playing pretty solid defense all around. I think it's a fair play, honestly.
Okay, fair enough. Fair play, fair enough. What about Howard under PRA?
Howard, so I do like the scoring downside for her. I mean, there could be at a cost of her picking up the playmaking a little bit more there. I mean, she was scoring too much that last game to really pass the ball any, so still ended up with 2 assists. Maybe she gets like 3 or 4 assists, but the rebounds could still be pretty sketchy. I don't think that's anything that's going to, be too different. 3.5 for that individual line is kind of fair, but 7.5 RA still nonetheless. They're adding that part. I do like it. I just don't know. Maybe is that the better line or just taking the straight up points?
25.5.
Yeah, or that goes along with the 17.5 points. She was 17.5 everywhere, right. And then now moving it down. Yeah, so that I don't know, man. That one's kind of hard.
Either way, if she doesn't do well, you're probably okay either way, right?
Yeah, I think so. It'll still just be from the scoring. However she gets us, it'll be from that.
Okay. 3 times here. He says, what's up, everyone? Happy Thursday. Good luck. And on that note, 3 times positive energy brought us right to that 100 likes. You guys
Let's go.
are awesome, and we will continue. It's Eli says Angel under 13.5 rebounds, minus 125. 13.5. She's up there.
Yeah, it's pretty high. I'm not mad at it, honestly, man. Connecticut as a whole, bottom 5 rebounds allowed, but that biggest thing still, they don't mess around with offensive rebounding and putbacks and stuff like that. They are third least in that. They only averaged 7.3 per game. So I mean, Reese herself averages 4 or 5 a game to begin with. So I mean, are we really saying that the entire average is just going to come from one person? It's a tall task.
I like that. And the fact we are already on her points, I'm like, can we put her PR together, or are they too bumped down now? Is there something up there? I know we're already on her points. So we don't want to go too much, but 29.5 PR.
That's also high. Honestly, that is also high.
I bet it was 30.5 yesterday. Either way, good find though. Good find. It's Eli. I mean, that is high as heck. Hey, Ridge says Ryan Howard over 2.5 threes.
Ooh. You could talk me into the 2.5. You know, I could totally see her hitting 3 threes today, but getting the full 4 might be pushing it.
It's Eli says Georgia Amore under 1.5 threes, minus 180. It's not minus 180 now, it's minus 2 something. But if you could get minus 180, do you take a stab?
Yeah.
Okay.
Much better odds.
Okay. It's Eli also says Ray Burrell 15 points, minus 145.
I don't know how I feel about Burrell today, honestly. We were just talking about that. Her and the home road splits have been a little weird this season.
Okay.
Much better at the house. Can she get there? Sure. Technically speaking, much better wing spots. It should be a tougher spot inside the paint.
Pass.
Nicole says Lacan under 1.5 threes.
1.5. Well, you lucky duck. I did not see that anywhere. But if you do have that available, that one. Ooh, they did bump it up. No way.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, she was 0.5 everywhere. Okay.
He wants to play this one. I see it. He likes it. Nicole brought E a new prop. It's like a present. It's like a present on Christmas.
Well, I wonder now with that moving, if that is kind of indicative of Brittany Griner not playing tonight. Because I know for a fact she was at 0.5 all day long.
Hey, just future reference, don't say indicative and Griner in the same sentence.
Hey.
Pause.
Is what it is.
Yay!
Super pause.
Good call.
All right. Now the 1.5, very interesting. I wish I could slide the screen over there because I promise I'm not lying about the 1.5 or the 0.5. It's way up at the top, way top of this corner. You can't see it. But 1.5 now, you can definitely talk me onto this. I mean, they, for one, not allowing that many 3-point looks this season. This Atlanta defense continues to just bleed points inside the paint. They've been really, really bad at defending that. I do like that, honestly. We are taking on a little bit more added risk if, in fact, Griner is going to be out for this one. But I think, nonetheless, they're going to have her. They're going to have her number today. They're going to be all over her.
Question, and I think you will like this. Considering we're considering Canada under assists first half, Lacan is also 1.5 threes on Underdog. Shall we play that together as a fun little slip in a lean slip? I think it makes sense.
Yeah, I'm down to get some exposure on that. She should not be at 1.5. I mean, personally, with or without Griner, don't care. But Atlanta, number 2, just behind the Connecticut matchup. It's going to be the battle of the paint today.
All right. Well, if you play it on Underdog, it is 2.3x. We know that means plus 130. I don't mind it. I'm in. Shall we post it for a fun play? I mean, we could put it on the list as well. It's up to you. We're still talking Canada.
Let me get my max 25 bet on here that they give me.
Big money. I know I had to do the same on my little bunk account here, but here's the play, guys, if you want to tail. Thank you, Nicole, again, for that play you threw up there. Brought it to our attention. Lacan under 1.5 threes. Canada under 4.5 first half assists on Underdog 2.3x. And actually, if you want to tail, I will actually drop the link right now in the chat because I have it right in front of me. I might as well, right? There you have it. If you want to tail, it is there. We will move on to the next play. Once again, Nicole, thank you for that. We're at 110 likes. Oh boy, we're at 110 likes. Hey, I realized Nicole likes the under threes because she was the one who also brought up Amor's threes. So, all right, there we go. 2 plays that have great chances to hit. Just depends on the payout. We're liking that one on good old Underdog. Now, I'm trying to find my place here because there's so many comments from the good people. I just can't even find where I left off. There's too dang many. Here we go. House Brown Town Mouse says I like Diamond Miller over 9.5 points. Diamond Miller, oh my gosh. Could you bet on Diamond Miller? Can you put your hard-earned money on Diamond Miller? It's kind of like betting on Wheeler.
Yeah,
even
I mean,
worse,
hey,
even worse because Wheeler gets minutes at least.
But yeah, I mean, hey, I'll give Diamond her credit. She's been playing some really good basketball lately,
and she's been getting minutes lately, huh?
She has. This last game had a little bit of foul trouble and played 24 minutes, but for the majority of these games, she's been playing mid to high 20s. So I do like her. You know, her 3-point shot is going to be a little bit more difficult to come by this particular matchup. So looking for her to get your head down, get into the lane, try and draw some contact. I mean, assuming Griner is out, I mean, this line or this odds for her are going to flip. She'll probably go to even 10.5 points, but I don't mind it. At least she's at the house. I'll give her that.
Okay, cool. Logan says PP got E Weezy at 10.5 Demon, so he's thinking put it up a point or two and go with the Demon play. Do you like it?
Yeah, you can talk me into that for sure. It's probably like a 3.25 or something.
All right. Haze Cheat says, what's good, fam? Gonna try to be in here every day. Can't believe Nara got injured. Is that how you say it, Nara? Nayara. Yeah, she got injured. That's sad. We were on our way to victory with her. She was looking good. What do you guys think about Miller points and Gray assists? So you just talked Miller points. What do you think about Gray assists?
Which Gray?
I believe Alicia Gray. Who would want to bet Chelsea Gray? Ugh.
Well, if we're talking Alicia Gray, I'm probably good on her 2.5 assists. But if we're talking Chelsea Gray, let's see. I wanted to look at her potentials again from this last game because, I mean, still kind of back and forth. Yeah, she's been leveling out here. Jackie actually had a nice little increase her last game, back up to 14 potentials. That's closer to what we saw during this nice little hot stretch. Gray, I'm not necessarily quite as sold on. Yeah, 5.5 assists. For sure, I would play the 5.5, the 6.5. We're kind of pushing it.
Yeah, her assists leveling out a little bit. Starfall said, "No Wheeler, no." Starfall, what play you on today? I know you got some little sneaky play in your back pocket. What you got, bro? Sick Track says Lacan 19 PRA. Lacan over. Sick Track says.
All right, so. I like it. I like the idea of it, but there is a big but caveat to it. So she's a very similar style to your Sonia Citrons, your Chelsea Gray. Like if she can get to her spot, she becomes a little bit more problematic. We already know she sucks at shooting the threes. That is not a part of her bag to begin with. At best she's hitting one, but she is a reasonable spot up shooter. Now, I don't know how. I'm still kind of 50-50 on her. I'll be completely honest. I like the under here. Let me start off by saying that. I like the under. I just worry if, in fact, Griner ends up being out. Are we kind of pushing it here? Because, again, this team, with or without Griner, with or without whoever, they are holding their own. I mean, they are playing 4 quarters of basketball. So she could be out there for 33 to 35 minutes here. And are we sweating out a pretty appropriate line? Because we just played her at like 20.5 a couple games ago. So she's very low right now.
Okay. Layla Lacan.
Well, how do you feel? How do you feel about her?
I looked at it last
Besides,
night.
she sucks.
Besides, she sucks. I looked at it last night, and I wanted to look at the under, but then I realized I would be doing myself a disservice and everyone else if they tailed me. So I stopped, and I don't remember exactly why I did, but I believe it just looked like she's just too hard to call, unless it's the certain game where we had what was the game we took her under PRA? It was way high, is what it was. Her lines just seem to be. I don't know. I personally don't want to go over because her lines are a little on the lower side or a little on the higher side than I want to trust. And I don't want to go under because her lines are right there. I just don't feel like there's much value with her.
Yeah. Well, if she beats us, it's going to probably be off of straight up scoring. I love the 3-point under because I don't think she needs to rely on that. But this part right here, her being able to get downhill and into the lane, that's where it becomes a little bit more problematic.
Yeah, she's not really a 3-point.
But with that being said, if Griner is out though, I mean, they might just throw the doubles at her all night, and if that's the case, I mean, she'll be free everything.
We'll see. Hazy Cheat says, talking about that again. My bad. And man, there's a lot of Diamond Miller lovers today. Logan says Diamond Miller 9.5 or under. I'm thinking over. Yeah, if you had to lean, you'd lean over, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Okay, T Madden says Stewart PRA. A little bit of Stewie in your life.
A little bit Stu Boo. She's not bad. Do like her for a continued bounce back spot. She played great in the first half, fell off in the second half this last game. Her fantasy also, I would say, is in play. Plenty of block and steal potential against both or either of Agumike or Hamby on the other side.
Doki Yoki. Chelsea Gray 6 assists, over or under? You'd lean over, not 6+, so over 5.5.
Yes, 6 for the win. Yes, I do like that. Needing 7, it's kind of pushing it.
All right, user says Alicia Gray over 18.5 points.
Gray is the road warrior. I'm playing quite a bit. Oh, she's playing a lot worse recently, but traditionally plays a little bit better on the road. It's a fair price for her. Great free throw potential. It's an okay play.
All right, sounds like a pass. YBM Barrow 730 says, I'm trying to squeeze my questions in between working. I'm at a senior living facility. Old people like to wait.
Hey, we appreciate that.
Yeah,
we
man.
Appreciate you hanging out with us.
I hope you're having a good day. User says JJ 23.5 PR.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. I think, honestly, either of the bigs here, Stewart or JJ, their rebound plus whatever upside is totally live for this game.
Okie dokie. Shakira Austin, 17.5 points. Over. I know we're on her 15+. Do you like her normal line?
Yeah, well, we got the 16.5 earlier for the normal line. But if you have the 17.5, if you want to play it, I don't mind it. I do like kind of maybe pivot a little bit towards like the PA or the PR or something like that. Try and catch some upside with it. The PA more specifically, if you have the 17.5. But where Prizepicks did have her back at 17 flat earlier. Yeah, so you can get her at 17 flat here, or they have a 16.5, either or. If you're on Underdog, which Underdog has been poops this season. Let's see. I think her first half line was still kind of fair too. She get 8.5 or 9.5. Where's that? 8.5. Okay, so the first half points, that one still I think is live. Like I said, she should have played some more minutes this last game. I think she does today.
House Browntown Mouse says Canada assist better at home.
Much better. Yep, correlates with Ryan.
There you go. And 4.5 first half under we are on as a little stream play. I put the link in the chat. If you're on Underdog, if you want to tell us, it'll be a fun play we can all play together. Cheer for it as of now, since the points aren't bumped and the lines are just sitting there waiting for us to play it. DJ says, what's up, gang? What's up, DJ?
Yo.
YBM Vero's back. He says, I'm still waiting for my balls to drop to do unders. I don't like unders, but they are so juicy. Hey, bro. Let your balls drop, bruh. Just do it.
It's a complete different, mental game. It's a complete mind fuck. That's the best way I can describe it. It's completely different from what you're used to learning or how you learn. It's like all this stuff. Everybody in the industry is always chasing the overs. They're looking for the player to get there, and in this league, and especially in college and stuff too, where players just don't play or they're not, seeing their normal rotations. The unders sometimes, Vandersloot, for example, yesterday, how many people thought we were cooked? First quarter, she had like 6 points, 2 RA, and then just does nothing in the second half. So
it's beautiful.
Yeah, or players get hurt and then you just get an auto win.
Or a blowout.
Yeah, or that too.
That's what I'm saying. Let your balls drop, man, because so many things. And also remember, how many times have you seen props out there where they don't offer the under? Very telling. Very telling.
Yes. Prizepicks specifically.
Oh, we don't give you the under. Why? Because it's easier to win. DJ says Jackie over first quarter points.
I like the 9.5. I'll settle for the 10. 9.5 on Underdog. I'll settle for the 10 on Prizepicks.
JT Paul says, my ninjas, we getting this MFing money tonight. Let's effing go. JT Paul, he's the man. He's here with more MFers, and I love it. I'm here to say them. Lamont says, any thoughts on Sabrina or Stewie? He's on the New York Liberty train. What are your thoughts? They've been poo-poo lately. They're trying to hold it together. They're looking at each other before the game. We got this. We are the New York Liberty. I am Sabrina. You are Stewie. What is wrong with us? Are they going to handle business tonight, E?
They should be able to get the dub at the house. That's still not really one to mess with, but that's not going to change things on their defense. This team is just not stopping anybody. We're seeing a little bit better guarding the paint and, still not allowing that many free throws. But as far as Sabrina goes tonight, I do like her, honestly. She played really well in that second game. First game, she was back from injury, so not really going to put too much stock into that. She's got some crazy assist history. I know there were some questions about her under, but this kind of gives you a little bit of a pause. It's a great spot from the floor, scoring-wise, points, assists, all that good stuff. What does that three-point look like for whoever tonight? I don't know who's going to step up. That could be JJ. That could be Sabrina, Johannes, Becca Allen, yada, yada, yada. So whoever tees off from three, there's going to be some assists going up tonight.
Hoodie Brian says, what app is that you are using to prop hunt?
So there's two of them I would recommend for you guys. The main one that we've been using for this season is Props Madness. That one gives you more in-depth stuff. You have a lot more filters and stuff to play around with. But they do not have the secondary props, which those I will recommend Outlier. They have all the secondary stuff. So, like turnovers, blocks, steals, fantasy, first half, stuff like that. Those you're only going to find here.
Yes, sir. Derek says Alicia Gray, 18.5 points. Sounded like a pass earlier for you, right? Again, you'll say, if you're feeling it, we don't want to talk you off it. But if you're 50-50 on it, feels like a pass, right?
For me, yeah. I just wish she was 17.5 points. I would really like 17.5. That's like her sweet spot.
All right. House Brown says, I like Hamby PRA over 24.5. She's better on the road.
Hey, she's looked a lot better. We didn't see that weirdness with her not closing. She played big minutes at 32 this last game. Does play better on the road. That is for sure. She's played this team fairly, okay. You definitely want to add the PRA aspect of it, but it is technically speaking still a tougher matchup inside under the basket. So she's going to have to get a little bit more mobile, try and hit that mid-range action. I think she's okay, honestly. I'm just getting the feeling we might see a lot more pushback as far as scoring in the paint for this one, and they try and go for that three-point looks a little bit more, which is why Wheeler, Burrell, and Atkins make a little bit more sense.
T. Madden says Asia Wilson plus Shakira Austin rebound combo 19.
It's not bad. We really just need somebody to get more offensive rebounds than what we saw this last game because they just were. They don't really allow that typically. If I'm looking at rebounds, I'm probably looking at some of these secondary players just to get it for a lower buy.
Okay. Heaton Fort says, what's good, gentlemen?
Yo, what's good, man?
Alrighty. I'm Jabby says, NECA over 25 PR.
Miss Agumike, 25.5. Let's see.
25 flat he got.
Oh, yeah. Prizepicks doing their thing. So, I mean, you're basically just playing the 25.5. I mean, it's okay. I don't know if I like adding the assist portion in a little bit more or just riding with the rebounding, because she had two pretty wild games. I mean, one game she had 9 assists on 11 potentials, and the other one was 6 potentials and hit 4. The rebounds were pretty down though, so I'm not in love with the rebounding aspect for her. Yeah, PA looking a little bit better. The 19.5, or okay, here we go. The 20 flat on Prizepicks. That's not bad.
So 20 PA you like more than the PR.
Yeah, I mean, the rebounds look pretty bad, and they're really bad on paper. But at least for her, she offers some more mid-range, and she actually has a 3-point shot. Like, Hamby will take an open 3, but she doesn't draw, or they don't draw up plays for her to take the 3-point shots.
Right. Okay. Jay Zilla says, what about Stewie under 22.5? Dang, that's high. It is Stewie, but can you go under 22.5 and feel comfortable here against the scary defense of the Sparks?
It is tempting. For her, it's just mostly whatever those free throws look like. You know, this last game, she stopped getting them down the stretch. Or she didn't get any free throws and still had 19 points. She only had 2 from the line. She's a little bit more scary with the free throws, but, I mean, outside of that, if she's not getting to the line like, you know, this last game, it's going to be tough for her. It's whatever this number looks like right here.
Mm-hmm. Are they calling the fouls for Stewie or not? They love to do it for the old veterans, don't they? Next question is Stewie over 30.5 PRA. It's probably right back to the free throw thought.
Yes, but with her, there's a lot more potential for blocks and steals here. If I had to pick something for her overs, it would be a lot more of the fantasy than anything else.
All right. Falau Biz Center says Angel under 2.5 assists.
Yeah, I can get with it. I can get with that.
6 potentials, 8 potentials, 4 potentials, 8 potentials, 7 potentials. She has more than I thought lately.
They really come and go, just depending on how much more, scoring do we get out of Canada and or Ryan on the road. I like the idea of the under here.
Man, I wish we had parlay play still. But you can do this on any of the sites. I was noticing Angel always gets her assists early in the game. That number will jump to 3.5, and you could take that under. That's a smacker when that happens. She gets an assist in the first quarter, take under 3.5 assists, and feel real good. Donald Brooks says, hey, E, what website do you use again?
Yeah, we were just talking about that. Props Madness and Outlier.
Okay. Stewart over assists. Do we like Stewie over assists? I know you looked at it. If you want any Stewie over, what was it again? Your fantasy play?
Yeah, mostly the fantasy, but I'm okay with the assist. Maybe looking at the RA a little bit more so though, if you want to add the assist into something.
Okay. Donald Brooks says Citron 17 points. Man, Citron, how's she gonna do today?
That's tough, man. She was hitting them threes this last game and getting to the line. Or she only hit a 3? Oh, I thought she had more than one.
Man, that last Vegas Washington game was a little anticlimactic here. Can we get something exciting tonight or what? We were excited 2 days ago. Are we excited again or not?
Yeah.
I'm excited. I don't care.
Nah,
Let's go, Shakira.
Yeah, this would be a good game. We were leaning towards the under on the 17.5 points initially, but her being at 17 flat, I might take the under, honestly, man.
Okay.
She's so much better at the house.
Those players are funny like that. But makes sense. You're used to the gym. You're used to the crowd on your side, and probably easier to shoot on the home gym a lot of times. Lamont says, thoughts on Pete's PRA. Pete, meaning Dearica Hamby. Pete. Thank you for getting in on the joke with us, Lamont. Thoughts on that? Over or under PRA?
50-50 with a 24.5, honestly. I'm never in love with her assist upside. This has always been all over the place. The PR 21.5 makes a little bit more sense. Yeah, she needs 3 assists for that. Probably leaning a little bit more towards the PR. Or if you can still find the 13.5 points. I know that's what she opened at.
Okay. Starfall says PP got Lacan at 3, PA at 3.5. He doesn't trust the 1.5 made. He likes the 3.5 3-pointers attempted.
For the under?
I think. Or he's just saying he's scared of the 1.5 because PP has 3.5 threes attempted, but I think he likes the 3.5 under attempted. I want to say. Knowing him, I believe that's probably what it is.
Yeah, I mean, well, she had a lot of attempts the first time they played. She did put up 6 of them, also in just 27 minutes. But that one does kind of feel like a trap, not going to lie. If Griner is out, I would be a little bit more worrisome. She could put up an extra attempt or so, but that at least is not going to change the efficiency for her.
Okay. House Brown says, LOL, good Griner joke. Do you remember what the Griner joke was or something? What was the word you said? Indicative. That was nice. I'm Jabby says Jackie Young over 2.5 threes. Big Jackie, man. She's the real deal, man. Jackie Young, I like her. She's the only Vegas player I really, really like.
Yeah, for her, I mean, if you're playing it, just know it will be for a plus money play. You know, just keep that in mind. But the 1.5 wasn't the worst odds. Yeah, like low 200s, either one of those. Hey, it's a good spot for her. We know this Washington defense. They're good on the middle, soft on the outside. Probably a joke in
there is. Ladarius says Wilson over 34.5 PR.
Wait, who's that? Oh, Wilson?
Asia. Yeah.
Mrs. Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
34.5. I mean, I like her at home. You know, honestly, I don't love the matchup, but I do like her at home.
Okay. House Brown says Allen threes look good at 1.5 at plus 136. Do you like the chance of her hitting 2 threes for that plus money? Old Becky.
Let's see well, I mean, by comparison, for her point prop, yeah, absolutely. Being at 7.5, not getting close to that without the 3-pointers, it looks like. So that would make the most sense. This feels kind of like a weird play, though. Like, why is she so heavily juiced for the under, and she's been performing well?
Yeah. Betting Rebecca Allen doesn't sound like a nice thing to do. But, yeah, to each their own. The Great 13 says Lacan under 14.5 PR.
They're putting her rebounds kind of at a discount right now with that particular line. I almost want to wait on her just because of, you know, if we get news as far as Griner being out, I mean, they're going to bump her lines up a little bit, even if it's just like 1 point. We could get better value if we wait.
Tokiyoki. Hazy Cheat says JJ over 1.5 threes. Will she continue her hot 3-point shooting? Old Jonquel 3-point shooter, 6'6", 6'7". What is she? She's up there shooting threes. She's shooting down at the basket.
Yeah, man. Playing a lot better at the house here recently too. It's a great spot for her. I mean, just keep your hands to yourself and don't lose out on minutes.
T Madden has an interesting one. Naz Hillman under fantasy. I didn't even know Naz Hillman's on the board anymore these days.
Yep, still hanging around a little bit. The fantasy was an interesting one. I looked at that last night. Also, her points being at 8.5. This again for the matchup in particular, she's going to take a fair majority of her shots from that 3-point line, which is a bad spot. I wish her minutes would come down a little bit more, man, because I mean, even with Bree Jones playing, like last game, she still played 29 minutes.
So you're scared? Is that what you're saying?
I'm mostly just scared because, like, if Coach plays her 20 minutes to 25 minutes, she's been staying under. But if she plays over 26 minutes plus, and for whatever reason playing 29 minutes this last game, that's that can't be problematic. I mean, she can just fall into dumb stuff, random rebound here, hit a 3 here.
Okay, sounds like a pass. All righty, House Brown. I like this one. He says unders are great because you are winning to start. Another amazing point to add to all the other points we made. You are starting winning. They have to beat you. Think about that. If you're still listening, I forgot his name. He said old people could wait, but he also said his nuts got to drop to play unders. Yo, that's another one to remember, bro. You start off winning. That feels already great. AOD says, I love this effing show. Hey, yo. What's up, bro?
Yo, what's good, fam?
The King Raheem says Hamby points just bumped to 14.5. Do you like the under? Went under both times versus Liberty, and it's a tough matchup. The King Raheem's knocking on your door. He says, I have this Hamby under 14.5. Do you want it?
It's tempting. I mean, honestly, it's really tempting.
It is.
If New York could just do their normal defensive thing, they should slow her down and/or just scoring the paint in general. But if
the thing is,
the only caveat with
this is what I want to throw out there, and I'll let you go. But I wanted to throw out the idea that 14.5 is not really that high for her. It's just been so low lately. It feels high, but we were taking her under 15.5. So we were taking her under 26 PRAs, 27.5. Like this 14.5 really not that high. It's just higher than what it's been, because she's had tough matchups. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like we're getting anything exciting.
No, not at all. And I mean, even with the PRA, it's still a full point lower than her average. She's been playing bad and having some tough games along the way, no doubt. But it is a tempting under. I do agree. If New York handles business tonight, they should be able to have more pushback against it. They've just been getting wrecked inside the paint lately. It's the only thing. I mean, look at the couple recent players, like Malonga just went for 31, 17. Sably hit hers for 13. Kiki 20. Shakir Austin 14. So, I mean,
they've
been a little skittish about it. Yeah,
it's a good look, the King Raheem. It's a good look, man. It is. It's just, I wish it was 15.5. Just saying. It's close. Navarro Jeffrey says Jackie at 26.5 PA. Should I fade her now that it's all the way up to 26.5?
If you don't have the all lines, like say if you're on Prizepicks, for example, you can still get the 24.5 for a reasonable payout. But for that, just as a baseline, I mean, I'd rather just play her to get 20 points at that point. All right.
A Ridge says NECA under fantasy points. Do you like that? And I'm knowing it's on Underdog because it's 0.55. 35.55 fantasy under. Do you like that?
Yeah, I don't mind that, honestly. She could get a couple blocks and steals. So, I mean, that is, just kind of dice roll that you're taking. But tougher rebound spot, tougher free throw potential. And then if they get blown out, she's going to go sit early too. I do get the feeling, just to kind of circle back between her and Hamby, there's also a really good chance that Cameron Brink, barring any foul trouble, they might have her out on the court a lot tonight just for defense, like purely out there for defense. I could totally see her playing 22 to 24 minutes.
It's Eli says FD has WNBA your way, the alt unders and overs going crazy. What does that mean? Does FanDuel have alt unders?
I wasn't aware of this, but if they did, my guy here just put me on something new. Personally, I haven't played on FanDuel in a minute because they limited a whole bunch of shit for me. So I'm like, whatever about it. But if they got that, hello.
Pardon your French, you mean? You mean they limited a bunch of your stuff?
Yeah, my stuff. That's what I said. Stuff. There's a
You limited a bunch of your stuff. Martez Denny says, props to everyone. Hey, Martez Denny, what a guy.
Yo, it's good, fam.
Props to you, sir. Josh says Jackie Young over 18.5 points.
Yeah, hey, if you can still find that one, that is going to be the best line for her.
I can't believe we're talking Jackie over 18.5. She's such a baller right now these days. Wow. Starfall says only props I got so far I like is Wheeler under 2.5 rebounds, Wheeler under 1.5 threes. I might just not play much today. Not feeling it. Hey, if you're feeling it that way, man, it's definitely better to just chill. Just chill. There's nothing worse than playing plays you're not feeling and then they lose and you're like, why did I just do that? So it's never a problem to pass. Even if your plays hit after you decide to pass, don't let that hurt you. It's better to be safe than sorry, they say, right? It's true. Especially when you're playing with money.
For sure.
Playing with money, man. House Brown says, what about Brink over 5.5 rebounds? The big giraffe Brinky Brink. Can she get 6 boards?
She can. Her lines are definitely come up a little bit more. I loved her to get 5+ rebounds. I felt a lot better about that. She did get 6 the most recent time they played, so she's got it in her. If she gets anything over 20 minutes tonight, man.
Man, your jokes write themselves, E. Josh said Citron over... oh, sorry, you're still on Brink? Pause?
Well, I was just going to say, technically speaking, it's not a good rebound spot for her. Okay. But she could see a few more minutes.
It sounds like a pass then. You don't want to push it. She could get it. Again, we'll keep saying it. Don't let us talk you off a play, but it's not the best spot for it. Josh says Citron over 16.5 points. Sonia C, she is a baller, but will she decide she wants to score today or not?
Yeah, hey, she impressed me this last game. That was what we expected out of her the game before that, or these games before that.
Remember, we were talking about this game, and we were saying everyone's looking at Jackie and Shakira, but they're going to be battling. They're going to kick it out. Jackie and Citron are going to be the ones to score. I'm sorry, I said Jackie, but I meant Asia and Shakira. Yeah, so could happen. It's not the highest line, for her.
No, not at all. She also didn't play quite as many minutes as one would have expected, but still 33 minutes. Love to see it. If we get anything close to this field goal volume, 13 plus attempts, something like that. She's been putting up some hella numbers. So I do like it for the idea of what we saw from this last game, but her on the road sometimes she disappears.
Okay. Tragedy says Erica Wheeler over 8.5 points and Shakira Austin over 16.5 points.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We like them both.
We like them both. Red SN0WCX, I don't know how to say it, but what up? Says, have you tried straight betting? Great data aggregator. Really nice to pair with Props Madness. Good funnels and on-off data. Ton of stuff. That's a super dope site. I do like that one. That's the one I'm showing you the player off the court and on the court stuff sometimes. I really do like that. Actually, straight betting is dope. So yeah. Look that one up too. It's super cheap too. Josh says Sabrina over points.
It's a good spot for her today. Okay. It is a good spot for the guards.
All right. Reese double-double. We going at the Reese double-double again? We haven't talked about that much. I bet the odds aren't very good today. That must be the reason why. Ooh.
Yeah. Not the best odds.
Isn't it crazy we got minus 154 the other day?
Yeah, that was
And
an
now
error.
Now
That
it's
should
350.
not have been there.
Yeah. Those are the type of ones you got to take advantage of.
I would say that is still an acceptable play, but we're just taking a little bit worse of a payout now.
All right. Jabby says Brink over 6.5 rebounds now. Oh, sorry. Under 6.5 rebounds.
Oh yeah, under 6.5, absolutely. You can talk me into that for sure.
Where's that?
Where's that at?
Yeah, that sounds fun. That sounds like a really good one. Let's see what those odds are. Ooh, there it is.
Oh, hard. Bro,
Hard
shout out
Rock.
to anybody who has Hard Rock. I swear, they have been just one of the best sites all season long for WNBA. And they were actually one of the best for college, too.
And I wanted to throw out, I was about to say, for tackles, they were smashing too. They're only in like 7 states or something. So they have to entice people maybe. I don't know. But yeah, their odds are pretty awesome a lot of times. Okay, so yeah, if you could take that, man, I'd take that if I could. I wonder what it's on. Is it on Kalshia? Kalshia. Is it on Kalshi?
Nah. I mean, they'll just have the 6 flat.
Oh, they do even numbers, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Josh says Asia Wilson or Nalissa Smith over boards.
Smitty's kind of interesting. I mean, she played her minutes with Parker being out. I mean, at least that portion for her has continued to be strong. This game could really just be the second players or the secondary players. The two stars here might see their pushback like they did, or coaches might say, "Screw it, we're just going to the bigs today." I like her rebounding though. 6.5 is kind of pushing it. Preferably playing the 5.5, just kind of eat the payout. But her odds, as you can see here, were very different across the sites.
Okay. A Ridge says Reese under 31.5 PRA. We were talking it's high. It's pretty high.
31.
I believe her PR was 29. Yeah.
So we're only getting two assists out of that.
Mm-hmm. Either way. But yeah, probably the PR feels a little bit. Either way, right? Either way. She could get 1 assist, no problem.
Either or. Yeah, they're both kind of high.
Okay. YBM Barrow says, so what's better, one of these parlay-only apps or a sports book that only offers over for props? I'll check out Kalshi too. All of them.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, all of them. The more sites you have, just is going to give you more options. And some of these sites don't react as fast. Some of them, don't bump as fast. It really depends. I know that's kind of a broad answer, but every site is slightly different than the other. And some of them just offer a little bit better value here and there.
And if you're doing really, really good, it's better to have them all so you can spread out your winnings so they don't limit you as fast. It's Eli says, what odds y'all get for Boston 15 plus? I see it on your way. It's minus 165. What do we get it at? Right around there.
Yeah,
huh?
we got it at minus 164.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, we were okay with that because it's a nice little alt line. Starfall says, I don't like the attempts. I'm scared she's going to shoot more attempts and make the 1.53. Starfall is really scared today. Starfall, is this the same Starfall? Did someone take over your account, Starfall? You're scared and you said you weren't feeling stuff, so.
We're scared of Lacan? Oh,
we're scared of Lacan. He's talking about Wheeler. He's really in the dumps. We got to cheer him up today in the Discord. Starfall, got to cheer you up, buddy. MVP Ree says, are we looking at Kelsey Mitchell under 25.5 points tomorrow? She's starting
real
to
fast.
get... Yeah. News.
Real fast. Yeah, Griner is playing. Interesting.
Okay. We like that.
Yeah.
We like that.
I think that makes the 3-point better, or 3-point under even better now.
Yeah.
Did we official that or no?
No, we just posted it. I posted it in the Discord, so you can official it if you want to, but I posted the 2-pick, I believe. Did I post a 2-pick? Yeah, I did. I posted a 2-pick in the Discord with the Canada assist.
Yeah.
Wait. Sheesh 6011 says all unders on FanDuel. Also.
I will be checking that out tonight. Thank you.
I will be in California crying my eyes out as everyone else gets to play the fun plays. He's over there putting in plays. I can tell when he makes that face. He's really getting in new plays. He's like, I'm going to get some Lacan unders right now. He's getting some under threes.
Yeah. Well, we're going to official that one.
Oh, okay. Let's do it. Lacan, get on over here. You got 2 plays today.
Time for you to do nothing. Well, especially since they just bunker points down, too. I mean, this game could just be a beatdown. Or Grinder goes crazy 1.
Where's the best Lacan under threes play is what I want to know. I see Novig minus 250, Onyx minus 230. So it's Onyx. Is that where you're playing it at?
Yeah, Onyx, or if you still got Underdog.
Oh, that's right. It's on Underdog
You can get
as
on
well.
either one of
It's
those.
like minus 300 there, but beggars can't be choosers if it's all you got.
Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to do that.
All right. 234. That's about a 0.4x, something like that. Let's see. So we were talking about Kelsey Mitchell. I can finish that up for you if you want to talk about Kelsey Mitchell under 4-3. Cool. Kelsey Mitchell under 25.5 points tomorrow. She's starting to get NBA player lines. It's very true. Crying out laughing face. Yeah, bro. It's high. It's high. 25.5.
Oh, yeah. No, she's for sure getting way up there. Going up against this Dallas team, though, I don't know if you missed the first part of the show, but we did get news that Shepard, Fudd, and Isaiah James all going to be out for Dallas tomorrow. I mean, my goodness, she is so high. I don't even know what to think about her. I mean, she's just shattering all of her expectations. I don't know if you guys remember, too. We played her under 2.5 threes so many times at the beginning of the season. It's not even funny. And now I wouldn't even think of it. Like, even the 3.5, I don't even know if I could take this under.
And does anyone think that part of this reason is because Caitlin Clark needs so many people to take care of her and be on top of her that Kelsey's just gets open easier? Does anyone care about that? I bet. Hey,
I mean,
Kelsey been balling. They've been playing great together, which they didn't in the beginning of the season. So that's pretty cool.
yeah. No, for sure. And I mean, her home road splits really haven't mattered much. She's just playing out of her mind right now. I am looking for Boston maybe to take away a little bit more usage here. For her, that 3-point shot is still going to be slightly tougher to come by. Sims will probably end up being as a starter, and I'm not sure who else they're going to throw into the mix now. James being out is going to be kind of problematic. We'll probably see a little bit more Maddie Siegrist along the way too, but for this one, how close do we walk the line, man? I mean, God, she's been so good. I like the idea for the under. I don't know why Prizepicks here again, way off in left field with their odds, but if you're going to do it, now is the time. She'll probably go back to 24.5.
Yep. That's so high. People are going to just take that and say, you got to dare me. I mean, you got to show me. Okay.
Yep. Highest line of the season.
Black says, 46 says Atkins, 2.5 assists.
Yeah, she missed out on this last game. Mostly just the lack of 3-point shooting we saw from the Sparks, but saw she was a fairly popular play, and I mean, for good reason. 2.5. Just depending on the payout, that one's kind of was getting a little juicy during the daytime.
Juicy. Justin Mills says, what up, fam? Oh, what up, fam? YBM Vero says, I'm here listening to these jewels y'all are dropping. First he's talking about his balls dropping, now he's saying jewels that are dropping. Hey, let's go, man. Let's go, baby. D. Johnson says, hey, guys, thoughts on Jonquel Jones over 14.5 PA?
Yeah, nice little alt line. You can talk me into that for sure.
All right. Justin says Mystics used a new system with Betts, Austin, and Kiki, and they shut down Reese the other night. Do you think this new system will shut down Asia tonight? Thinking of taking Asia under points.
It's tempting.
I've done it
honestly,
before. Boy,
I mean,
I'm telling you right now, I'm scarred from it, bro. I did too much of that last game, and I'm hurting. So,
I mean, honestly, just a lot of it depends on the whistle, how many foul and free throw calls is she getting. She had an extremely slow first half and then really dialed it up, or really turned it up the dial in the second half. So, I mean, we've seen that plenty through this season, but I'm seeing her unders everywhere today, and the even Underdog posting her trying to throw people out to take her unders. Like, man, if she's getting free throws, it's going to be problematic, but it is a tough spot nonetheless.
Only if Big Two says we can is when I'll do it, so that I can blame it on him later. When I do it myself, I have only myself to blame. I need Big Two, so I can blame it on you. Come on, Big Two. Hazy Cheat says Jackie Young's a walking bucket. Hashtag my goat. He loves Jackie Young. Jackie Young is showing up this season, man. It's Eli says Paige under 6.5. Now, did you say a few of those Dallas players are in? Or did you say they're out?
No, they're all
out.
Yeah, they're all out.
That makes it scary.
Really, I just want to see what the potentials look like, because she was pretty lucky this last game against Minnesota, converting 8 out of her 13 potentials. It was some of the highest assists we've seen out of her in a hot minute. So, I mean, that is something to think about. But I don't know what the actual numbers look like yet until they update this tonight. I like the idea of it, but again, this is a player who she's literally going to have the ball in hands at all time.
Well, this is Paige versus Caitlin. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
interesting.
to that credit too. I mean, we took her under assist the last time these two teams played, and I think under her threes, if I'm not mistaken. And I mean, underperformed in that category, but still was able to put up 20 points. So I mean, she can score, just it might not be from three.
This is going to be interesting. What if Indiana whoops them up because they have no players like that? Paige is going to have to really. She's going to try to show out in this game. You could tell. She's going to.
Yep.
But it's hard to know if she's going to get assists.
I agree. Yeah, she's shooting the ball, or is she going to be playmaking? It's a better scoring spot for her, not from three, but getting to the free throw line and all that good stuff. This could be a good spot for the under, though. I mean, honestly, I'm not mad at that.
Well, look at the potentials later when they put them on this app and see. Like, if they're in their 10, 12 range, might be a good under. Justin Mills says props madness is good, an outlier. Hell yeah. Yes, sir. Justin knows what's up. Bobby Frazier says Kiki for double.
Ooh. Those rebounds look pretty good last game. She just got to stay out of foul trouble. That's the only thing that, kind of rears its ugly head from time to time.
Ian's05 says, all right, man, somebody give me a good 10-leg parlay, please. I got this cool 50 on me. Let's go. Give it to me. Pause. He says pause at the end. I like that. But 10-leg parlays, boy, take that 50, put it on a single play, make that 50 into 90, and then put that 90 on some tomorrow, a single play, and then you'll be up to 200 tomorrow. Instead of just 10-leg, you're giving away your 50. How about that?
How about it? Yeah. Or you just break them down into just a bunch of, $5 and $10 bets.
There you go. Then he's like, nah, man, I want that lottery ticket. I want that 50 to turn into $5,000 at least. That's hard to do, man. That's really hard to do. Few and far between. P. Murph says Citron under 30.55 fantasy score.
It's a little bit high. She was 28 and some change the last game. Not the best block or steal upside. Let's see. Yeah, she didn't have any against them last game. Yeah, I mean, honestly, for this one, it's just mostly off of scoring. She had 7 rebounds. I feel like that is a bit of an outlier performance. She didn't have any assists. I mean, I know she ended the game with 2, but she got them in the fourth quarter. She was not trying to pass the ball. I kind of like that one. I'm not too mad at that.
All righty. Greg's back. What's up, Greg? He says Enrique under 10.5 points. That sounds like a plus money play if I've ever heard one. Under 10.5. Poor Enrique.
Yeah, that's got to be some crazy plus money play. Well, all the guards are out all the guards besides Paige are out. So, I mean, Enrique, we saw her do a little bit this last game. She could be live for some more action here.
Yeah, that's a little scary, man, because of that. Supreme Juice says, Grinder's available. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I'm Jabby says, thank you guys so much. Love from Miami. Hope everyone sees green today. I'm Jabby. Positive vibes to you, sir. Thank you for the good comment. I'm glad we can help out. Sugar Snipe says, I can't get Wheeler 14.5 PA. Should I take her over 9.5 points? Give this scrub another shot. Yeah. Give the scrub another shot. I like that. That's what we're doing. We're hoping the scrub can come through tonight. Greg says, Kelsey's better than CC. Greg, I'm about to ban you. No, I'm just kidding. But everyone's entitled to their opinion, but it's a terrible opinion you have, sir. Justin says, they're both awesome. Fever going to win the whole dang thing. Justin Mills backs it up. I don't even have to say nothing. Hazy Cheat says, Kiki points.
14.5, yeah, I'd run that back one more time.
He also says, Big E feeling better today, I see. Much love for both of you. We need a deeper dog bark on that soundboard. Hey, he pays attention. Hazy Cheats, what's up, man?
Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know what I ate yesterday, but thankfully it kind of subsided pretty quickly after the stream.
Yes, that's good. Good call. Appreciate you, Hazy Cheats. I hope you're doing well as well. Ian says, haha, I bet. He's talking about the 10-leg parlay. Yes, no, nothing personal, no offense. We want you to keep your money, man, and win the money and maybe slowly grow the money. That's the way I think. That's the way we've been doing it, and it's been working. So try not to just waste money on big parlays. It usually doesn't work. Almost always doesn't work. So we're here for you, bro. Brendan says, I'll make 20 into 600 as long as Anthony Edwards is playing. Oh, all right. Well, there you go. Carl says, any love for Hanzu over PR? And we're done. We made it. We got to the end, only 10 minutes late.
Hey, it's still good timing for us. And we were on early today.
Yeah. It's because we rushed from the beginning. We went super jive from beginning to end.
I didn't even know Han had lines today.
They usually just call her the 6'7" Chinese lady.
What is her lines?
Whoa, why did my account just go up like crazy? What the heck just happened? What the heck?
I'm not sure. Did they say what line it was? Hanzu.
Oh, wow. You really should have been tailing these. Holy moly. 2 more just came in on like that were just qualifiers. Oh, jeez. That's how it goes. What? Hanzu?
I'm not seeing her. I'm not sure what the lines for her are.
Well, yeah, I don't. Let's see. Hanzu, where are you? Is Hanzu Chinese? I think so.
Yep.
Okay. I don't see her either. Maybe he just wants to bet on Hanzu that bad. I do not see her on here either. Well, Carl.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah, I don't know. We need to know the line. Let us know the line, actually. If you see the line, let us know. We just don't know what that PR is. I don't see it anywhere. Donald Brooks says, I was talking about website you use for team tendencies. I guess not Props Madness. Team tendencies? Is that this? WNBA.com?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so you can just go to the WNBA.com. I think Underrated and I we're going to try and work on that little video thing here this weekend. But you can go there. They have team props. You can also look at the individual player stuff too. But for me, I like to go over here in the filters, search by, more or less leaving it like in a monthly running total. So you can go back here, click on the dates, hit the run it thing. And then they have all kinds of extra stuff. Like you can search by halves, you can search by quarter, you can look up the teams, look up who they've played, their opponents. This has a lot of like, live stuff that you can update yourself that maybe some of the websites, because a lot of these websites, they look at season long metrics, like it doesn't account for recent personnel changes or injuries or anything like that.
Justin Mills says,
yeah, I was to say, WNBA.com though, and it has a little stats thing.
Okay, cool. Justin Mills says Paige, CC, and Mitchell are all going over. The game over too. I feel it, bro. I think that might happen. They might just go.
Bad
run.
defenses.
Yeah. Bad defenses and probably running with those other players out too. Hillman on rebounds, ? James says.
Ooh, Nas.
Big Nas.
Was she at 3.5? Yeah, 3.5.
Nas is like,
it's not bad. Not bad.
Bob says, if we did want to parlay though, just bet all the tips today. Bob, Bob, don't even think about it. Bob, don't even think about it. Because then you lose one and you lose all your money. It's just ridiculous. If you win more than you lose, you shouldn't lose all your money. It's not good. Hazy Cheat says, I see no one chose Asia ever since Nafisa sat her down.
Ooh, that's true. That's true.
Nafisa did sit her down. I think we're done here, but people keep dropping them. So this last one, we'll say this is the last one, guys. Ryan Howard or Sonia Citron, 15 points. I think he means either or. Do you like both? You like Citron more than Ryan today, or you like both of them?
I mean, they're both fair plays. Probably leaning towards Citron a little bit more here. That's also closer to a normal payout.
But the 15 plays that we like are Jackie and Shakira, more than those guys, just so you know. Justin Mills has a whole bunch of plays, and I don't know if we want to do that to you to end this show, but if you want to look through them real quick, because Justin's been here a while and we love him, so can you look through those for him just real quick before we get out of here?
Yeah, Howard PR. The rebounding is okay. But we don't really like the scoring consistency on the road for her. Jackie, you can talk me in anything for her. Shakira Austin, decent line. You might be able to still find her at 25.5 on some places, but yeah, not mad at that. Miller PR. She's been a recent rebounder. Yeah, I can see that. JJ, we talked about, great spot for all 3-point shooting on New York today. Wheeler points or PA. If you can find the 14.5 or the 15.5 PA, I'm okay with that. If not, just 10 plus points. Canada assist might be a little bit tougher today, but I do like the scoring upside for her. And then Hamby, 13.5 points. Yeah, that's the original line. And Alana Smith under points. Smith is kind of 50-50. Relies a little bit more on the 3-point shooting, which is a terrible matchup, but she also can score in the paint. Her against Timpson, that's hard to say. Or her against Boston, actually. I mean, Boston, she hasn't been the best defender either.
All right. And with that being said...
Yes, sir. We got to get out of here. Getting ready. 15 minutes, I believe, for this first game tips off. So let's skedaddle. Everything is still going to be saved in the video, so if you guys need to go back, rewind, hit it. But if not, we'll see you guys in the Discord. Make sure to check it out. Links in the description down below. With that being said, we'll see y'all back here tomorrow for the stream. Good luck tonight, fam. All you bets and parlays. We'll catch you back here later. Peace.
Just cash.
Fuck you, Prizepicks! I hate you. Fuck you, Prizepicks! I hate you. Fuck you, Prizepicks! I hate you. Fuck you, Prizepicks!
But I've had enough.